Oh, honey, when the Catholics call, please tell them I've been sinning. When the Catholics, oh, when the Catholics call, and oh, honey, when the Christians call, please tell them I've not loved my neighbor. When the Christians, oh, when the Christians call, and oh, honey, when the Muslims call, please tell them I's not fair. Oh, when the Muslims, oh, when the Muslims call, oh, honey, when the Buddha calls, please tell him I was not one. Oh, in the Buddha, oh, in the Buddha call, and oh, honey, when the good Lord it calls, please tell it I was good. Oh, when the good Lord, when the good Lord it calls, and oh, honey, when my time it comes, please tell everyone. Well, at least I tried. Travel on, not too far to stay. Just keep from keeping on. Highway if you may. Stay on track and go for now. Wheels round turning. From sandy to deep snow for now. More than fuel burning. Up to heaven I go. The gate to the great foreign land. There is no place I'd rather go. over-prepared and under-planned. Oh, and we'll camp here for now, oh, but soon we'll pack and leave. And we'll make hosts of sounds and see the changing leaves. Up to heaven I go, the gate to the great foreign land. There's no place I'd rather go, over-prepared and under-planned. And we make hosts of words and songs and things unheard. We see ghosts and people and fawns and birds and things and all these birds. Up to heaven I go, gate to the great foreign land. There's no place I'd rather go, over prepared and under planned. Thank you. That was so that was when the Catholics call, and then I tried to meld in older song of mine called "Travel On, Not Too Fond to Stay" in the same key, so you can slide right in between those songs. Forgot some of the words to that song, and you never think the nerves will be too bad of a problem, and it's never super bad, but you can. It always shows in the finger picking and stuff when playing live and stuff. It's just not quite. You're not quite at the skill level you are when you're in your bedroom, but that's okay. I'm gonna try another older song of mine, and I actually wrote down some of the lyrics to this one. So I hope everybody out there tonight is having a good evening. Last time I came here a couple years ago, it was pouring down rain when I got here, and it was pouring down rain a little bit before I got here tonight.
You got to stop that.
Causing rain, yeah. Well, I try not to do my rain dance, but sometimes you just get groovy.
It's good. It's good rain music.
Yeah. I like to think so. It's interesting. It's more, I can't remember when I played last time. I want to say it must have been in the summer. I'm quite sure it was in the summer.
Maybe summer of 14?
Yeah, I think so. And so it's much more interesting that it's raining this time because it's the middle of January.
Yeah.
But
I'm just glad it's not coming down ice.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm glad we seem to have missed those ice storms that the old weather prophets were saying was going to happen. So that's all right. I'm glad that didn't happen. I got stuff to do, and I work outdoors. So. Well,
the next time they call for it, I'm going to get in touch with you and hold you.
All right, for sure. I'll keep
no pressure,
the boogies down. Yeah.
Actually, I guess atmospheric pressure. Anyway. Go on.
For sure. All right, this song's called "Same Soul Another Day." Let me check this out. My old soul has no one name today, for he's buried and washed away with the rain, with the rain, with the rain. It's well known that no one role can stay, 'cause what comes in time must in time remain the same, remain the same. And how do you know myself? All thoughts in all times have been replaced. Come and go as we do know from the same damn place. This world was made by you and me accidentally. Waking trace to find myself at serendipitous feet. Oh, just looking at me. Oh, just looking at me. How do you know myself? Oh, how do you know myself? Oh. You're old and wise. Don't you know you? Oh, I said, how do you know myself? Oh, how do you know? How do you know? Step 1, 2 in sequence, 'cause I'm a mover. Can I find what I hold by looking by my back? And this opaque thing in front of me that I can't see, really use my mind, works most all the time. And how do you know myself? How do you know? How do you know myself? Oh, how do you know myself? How do you know? Do you know my? Oh, do you know mine? You're old and wise. Don't you know you? The wishful wailers show me love. And these wishful wailers, oh, wailers show me love, 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 love. The witty whistling watchmaker high above, oh. You're old and wise. Don't you know you? Oh, how do you know myself? How do you know? How do you know? My old soul is no one name today. For he's buried and washed away with the rain, with the rain, with the rain. And it's well known that no one road can stay. 'Cause what comes in time must in time remain the same, remain the same. How do you know myself, myself? All right, we made it through that one. Like I said, that was an older song, so the lyrics are somewhere deep in the cranium, but I'm trying to find them. Didn't quite find all of them. That is all right, or how the song goes, but that is all right. I like that song. I haven't played it in a while, and it's one of those songs that I almost forgot about. And I was trying to find a recording of that song just before I came here a couple hours ago. And I didn't have it on any of my hard drives, but I remembered where I uploaded it. And I uploaded it to Mega Upload. GoKim.com. Thanks, Kim.com, for that. So I downloaded the one album of mine that I didn't have. And that's good.
So this show is brought to you by The Cloud, in other words.
Yeah, or that song at least.
In association with our fine underwriting partners.
Yes.
I'm just trying to sound
for sure,
professional here. Failing miserably.
Kim.com isn't super professional, so you don't have too much to stacked up against you in terms of professionalism.
I remember the first time we had somebody from WEFT Sessions. She didn't have any of her album and I found it in the basement, and
Oh, really?
we were able to, I guess, I don't like the term re-gift, but we were able to give her back like the only known sealed copy of
Wow.
her album. And it was weird because, we would have assumed that she had it.
Yeah,
but
absolutely. Yeah.
we didn't
As
know
one
we had it.
does, that person being the artist and all.
It's always nice to be able to give back.
Yeah, yeah. And it's always nice to be able to find music, especially if it's your own music and that you've lost contact with. So thank goodness for digital information. And
I think the moral of the story is people can be very territorial about not sharing some things, and obviously some things are shared illegally, and people profit from them. But if you really, really value something, you should probably have a backup of it with somebody, some friend of yours that you trust, because otherwise you might never be able to get it back.
Yeah, or have it on a couple of hard drives. Have it in a good, secure, legal cloud space.
In a different, don't just all have them in your same bedroom that you chain smoke in or something like that, because they could all go poof.
Have a score under your bed mattress. There's lots of ways, I guess, you can hold on to that music.
The songs that I think are most important to me, I've just never taken them off Dropbox or whatever, because I never know when I might need it again.
Yeah, those are pretty secure places.
And I'm talking ones where the band is like, this doesn't exist. Shh. And then, like, nobody in the band is heard from for 10, 15 years.
Really? I try to hold on to all the music I have, but sometimes it gets lost. Sometimes it squeezes itself away into the digital ether, but who knows?
Well, it's good that you make recordings. It was a local band that kept at concerts every time. They'd like, this is our next single. And then they didn't play for a few months. And
really?
The next time they played, people were like, where's that song? And they're like, we don't remember it.
Oh, they could have just said, it's still our next single. So.
I remember how it goes, but they don't.
Yeah, that's funny.
And it was before I had a camera. So.
Speaking of local bands and in relation to this show and last Monday, I know some of the guys from White Siberian Tigers.
Oh.
I used to work with Phil, so shout out to Phil. Sorry you didn't make it here.
Well,
there was a miscommunication.
I was very relieved to find out what happened because when you don't have a band here, we don't know the reason.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, they were never told they were supposed to be on.
Miscomm. Hey, that happens a lot. That's me and my friends have been realizing how, although like Facebook messengers and all these new group chats that you and your friends can be in on the internet, although they're efficient and nice in a lot of ways, when it comes to lengthy and substantial communication, it's really hard to get points across, and it's really hard to use that medium. I forget why I'm saying that, but that's been on my mind lately. So although some of the quick instant messaging modes of communication are really nice and easy and good for coordinating and stuff like that, it's really hard to have a substantive conversation.
I had a call scheduled last week with a friend of mine, and I said, you want to move it earlier? He said, okay. So I said, just to make sure, such and such time? Mm-hmm. Well, apparently, okay, he thought he was responding to something else. So we still haven't talked.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. That's funny. And that's even on the phone. So that's even a more intimate level of connectivity that you're miscommunicating in. So that's even tougher.
The nice thing about this is I can do this because, we're making eye contact and we're face to face. We can talk to each other. Yeah. But online, I don't know if you're playing a video game and washing dishes and watching a movie. And
absolutely, yeah.
I mean, maybe you don't do any of those things, but...
Sometimes. But I try, I guess, I don't know. Yeah. Do I do those things? Yes. Do I do them when I'm talking to some people? Sometimes. Rarely. I don't know.
Speaking of face-to-face, I want to be clear, and you can tell me through body language. I want to be crystal clear. I'm not keeping you from your next song because...
No. All right.
This is all segue.
No. Oh, for sure. All right. Well, we'll segue into the next one.
Okay.
I'm trying to fill some space with some dialogue and stuff
as long as you know where you're going.
Radio's weird.
I'm here as little or as much as you want, but
sure.
What I have to say is much less important than what you have to play.
Okay.
But the flow is established by you. So whenever you want me out of the way, be like, and for my next number.
All right. Well, we'll segue into it now, but by no means was I not enjoying.
Good. I was enjoying it too, but I mean, I want you to feel at home. I don't want to be the guy that I don't want to get billing on the CD because I talked more than you did.
Oh no, that's all right. The CD is free, so who cares who's billed on what, anyways. But all right, I'll get into the next song now. I'm also trying to fill space because I don't want to play songs that I'll mess up on.
Well, whatever's comfy.
All right. So I'm going to play I'm going to play a new song. Not going to do a throwback this time. I'm going to do a newer song. Some of you folks out in the world who are listening right now may have heard this because I've played it live a few times. I like this song. I wrote this song during the primaries. And it's one of the more recent songs I've written, and I like it. And it's called either Fickle Facial Features or Structured Facial Features. I'm not quite sure yet. So here it goes. Our names and photographs are just epitaphs of happenstances structured by our place and position and path. Oh, the aftermath, the effect on this world from our mistakes. Oh, when London falls, I'll be involved almost all the time. And oh, if LA falls, I'll be involved and play along when I take my chances on anything at all. At all. Transcend your methods past ancient structured paths and rid yourself of this ideology and confront these horrid facts for to make us last. Oh, and help construct this great society. And inform yourself with closed debate. Oh, social cyberspace, I've contrived my face. Oh, and the forecast for the future days. Oh, it does not work that way. It takes some time to find the emergence of a structure. Of a structure, of a structure of my life. And oh, I will take my chances on anything at all. At all. At all. Peaceful and sovereign mask. Oh, these votes will pass, and everything will run like circuitry. Self-loathing habitat. Oh, infected by this method of distraction, we form these polar factions. And if I'm even to explain how the world has come this way, oh, we've got plenty work to do, and it might take a year or two. We like the taste and bite our tongues and say this world is overrun, but all you need's a photograph to make for real your name. Thank you. Thank you very much. Fickle facial features or structured facial features.
Did you decide?
I haven't decided yet. One of those two. They're both pretty convincing. to me. And they both would work.
If it wouldn't interfere with the recording, I'd suggest that, we give out toll numbers for people to call and vote.
Yeah,
except that would be an unethical. I don't know where the money would go.
Yeah, I could do a Twitter poll and then decide that way.
That works.
Or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Cheaper to flip a coin.
I think it started as structured facial features, and I guess I'm probably leaning to structured facial features, but who knows?
Now would be a good time, so I don't have to come back later and interrupt. It's about in the hour. So you're listening to WEFT, 90.1 FM Champaign. I'm supposed to say that at 10:30, and I just did.
Oh, okay, sweet. All right, so I got 30 more minutes then.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. All right, sounds good. I got a few more I can do.
Well, as long as you warn me before you go into your last song so that we can recap.
Okay, absolutely.
Yeah, the 30 minutes is yours to do whatever you want
all
with.
All right, I'll jam out. I'll see what I can do.
If it is not a felony, it's entirely, anything that's legal, you can do it.
Sweet. We won't even get close to felony here tonight.
Excellent.
I can promise you that. I can say with at least 90% certainty, no felonies here tonight.
It would certainly be unprecedented.
Well, we got nothing to worry about.
Misdemeanors. Yes.
Misdemeanors may be misdemeanors. We'll see.
Yes. Justin Rondon featuring Missy Elliott coming up.
I'd pay for that. All right. This one's an older one. It's not too old. It's newer actually, relatively. It's called They're Gonna Wanna Be Me. I don't know if I wrote this before the last time I was on or not, and if I did, I probably played it, but I hope not. So I got something new. Oh, I went off and bought myself a new pair of pants, a new pair of socks, a new pair of shoes, new glasses, and a new hat. Wanted to walk with a swagger that said I knew where it was at. I played with my smile and stared for a while and fantasized in this grand theater. One day I will stand atop my castle and look down at the earth. Well, they're gonna wanna be me. One day they'll wanna be me. Ooh, la da da da, la da da la da da, la da. I came across some money. The story was funny, but I won't bore you with the details. I'm building my castle, and now I've got some money to spend. So I went off and bought myself a new watch, a new wife, a new car, a new bike, and a helicopter. All my life I've always wanted a helicopter. All my life I've always wanted one. And ooh, la da 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 da, la da da la da da la da la da. And I'm gonna spend all through this life and many more. Oh, all these quill-held prisoners will write my tale. Oh, 'cause they're gonna wanna be me. Oh, one day they'll wanna be me. Oh, one day they'll wanna be me. Oh, and I went off and bought myself a little bit more of all the things, but there was no more room in my castle. Who would have thought easy living would be such a hassle. I look to my kingdom and try to find what it is worth. I fall to my knees and I cry as I cling to the earth. Oh, they're gonna wanna be me. Oh, one day they'll wanna be me. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Once again, thanks for everyone who's listening. Thanks to Mike Ingram, who hit me up a few days ago, asked if I wanted to play here. Thanks to Mike doing sound. Thanks to you two for being here and helping out. Thank you for setting up sound. Thank you for filming. Thank you, Todd, for hosting. I'm gonna do this drop D song. This song's called Rest for Your Body. I haven't played this in a long time, so we'll see how it goes. Great, I can go home again, walk on in, settle down, and wind me up for the next round. Oh, oh, oh. Stop, the show is over now. Sun is down, sky is dark, take your bow. You need rest for your body now. You need rest for your body now. All you need rest for your body now, for yourself. You may one day find yourself. You're right here. Oh, 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 yeah. For your body now. Great, I can go home again, walk on in, settle in, settle down, and wind me up for the next round. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Anything, everything good?
Everything good. I'm going to keep it in drop D here. I'm going to play another song a lot like that. I like to pack my songs in with sonic similarity. So this one is called Wish to Lay Down. This is a very personal, this is one of those really personal, always cathartic songs to play. All these creatures and their twisted faces, they will crawl on the ground, they will crawl on the ground today. I will hold. I wish to lay down. You've seen enough of me. I will walk to the ground. I will become the ground I lay. I will hold you. I will hold you closer. I will walk to the ground. I will become the ground I lay. Tongue-twisted creature, why are your eyes closed? I've brought you up from the ground, so take a look around and see. All right, thank you. That was Wish to Lay Down. Those were two songs in drop D. I see a couple of friends were texting me. Said, Diesel, shout out to Diesel. My good friend Darren Lund quoted my good friend Caitlin, who he's with right now. Said, hope he's wearing his Crocs tonight. Because last time I was here, I was wearing Crocs. I was wearing Croc flip-flops. So no, Darren, I got on the Nikes. Darren and Caitlin got on the Nikes. I hope you guys are listening. I hope I got some friends listening. Shout out to the friends. Gotta love the friends. Shout out to the family. Gotta love the family. I'm gonna try a newer song. This song has yet to be titled, and most of the lyrics have yet to be written. But I've got a couple of them, and I wanted to play it. Oh, and shout out to my boy Big Z, Zach Rice, in the house. I think he's listening. Requested the shout out delivered. Anyone else want a shout out? Just shoot me on the Facebook chat before I leave here. I'll give you your proper shout out. And here we go. Hold on, I gotta figure this song out. I went out walking the other day just to find some humility, and I was so humiliated. I feel retarded. La-doo-dee-doo. Oh, I was so humiliated. I was so humiliated. Hope the seasons change for at least one more year. These nuclear bombs, they're not disarmed. They're flying high above the clouds, I hear. Ain't got much time to change the world. Oh, we're so humiliated, so indoctrinated by our status feed. Oh, we're so humiliated, oh, so open wide. I want to take of you a photograph. Smile for the camera, now don't you laugh. Oh, this whole dang world is gone, is gone, is gone. In my covert eye sees what you're hiding there. Now don't be shy. Just talk about it and be about it, and you might just cry. 'Cause this whole dang world is gone, is gone, is gone. La da da, 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 da da. Oh, I've masturbated to the pretty ladies all around this world, and I mean all around the world, and I think you're beautiful, so beautiful. I think you're beautiful, but this act, it's so humiliating, it's so humiliating. Oh, I'm so humiliated, and I hope it all goes right. And I said, open wide. I want to take of you a photograph. Smile for this camera, now don't you laugh. All this whole dang world is gone, is gone, is gone, is gone. Oh, in my covert eye sees what you're hiding there. Now don't be shy, just talk about it and be about it, and you might just cry. When this whole damn world is gone, is gone, is gone, is gone. La da da, 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 la da da. There's that one. Thanks. You guys don't have to feel obliged to clap, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Hope the folks are clapping at home. I'm just kidding. I hope you're not. You can do whatever you want to do. I don't mind. We get a quick time check. Todd Durnall. Christopher Todd Durnall getting the shout out. Oh, all right. And a request. All right. My boy Todd Durnall. Some of you guys might know him. He works here at WEFT. Does a show, Bleecker Street. I'm going to do a song request from Todd. I got 10 minutes left, and this one's called I Wouldn't Fret. This old man came through the front door, he let him in. Said, pleased to meet you, you're just in time. Settle down, settle in. I'm painting a picture on my wall of what, well, I don't know it all. This old man stood there blank without a sound. He gave him what he'd used to paint and laughed aloud. Said, quick, make haste before you remember. I try hard not to forget. And he said, sing me a song and paint for me a picture. Come when you call, but I've not come yet. Sun, it will rise and soon it will set. I wouldn't fret about it. No, I wouldn't fret, I wouldn't fret. I stood and watched briefly as this wall changed its face. It's never been that way before. Rest easy in my head, easy in my soul. Sit still and be gone. And we said, sing me a song and paint for me a picture. Come when you call, but I've not come yet. Sun, it will rise and soon it will set. I wouldn't fret about it. No, I wouldn't fret, I wouldn't fret, I wouldn't go. Oh no, 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 no. I wouldn't fret. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, people. All right. We got to shout out my boy Tanner Nels-Heinen. I'm going to finish up here, probably my last song. I'll probably meld some songs together. But,
okay, so this will be a long one?
This will be a long last song.
All right. Well, anything you want to sum up before? Do you have booking information you want to give out?
You can just... I haven't been too active in the past couple of years, actually.
Would you mind if I ask a question? Because for a lot of these songs, you said it's been a while since you played this song and that song. Yeah. You have played since you were here last time, right?
I have played, but actually not that much. So I guess it's been a while since I played any of the songs.
I wouldn't have asked if I really thought you hadn't played in over 2 years. But
no, I have played in over 2 years, or I have played over the past years, but maybe less than a dozen times, less than 10 times or something.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't have sounded this good if you hadn't played at all.
Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, I mean, and I'm always playing in the bedroom and stuff.
Sure, that
not
counts.
as much as I'd like to, but I'm getting back in the swing of things. I'm got a nice little recording set up at my house. I teased I teased some on Facebook that I was gonna drop something soon, but that was like a month ago. But I'm gonna, and I'm working on something. I'm streamlined, focused to finish it, and I'm gonna finish it. But I just haven't released it.
If people hold you to it, you could just give them this without the dialogue.
Yeah. I could say this is what I've been working on.
Well, you have.
Yeah.
It was efficient. You did it. You got it done in an hour.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still getting it done.
Yeah, squeeze all the songs in, squeeze some new material in too. So.
Well, if one of those songs is so hard to find that you didn't have it, this could be like a rarities collection.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that counts if they're all new recordings, but.
Yeah. Well, most. I guess only some of them are new. I played a lot of really old songs here tonight.
Well, yeah, because you hadn't played them in a while.
Yeah, but even old, considering the 2-year span of kind of inconsistent playing.
Old, like you weren't even born yet.
Like I
That's
was. I was definitely much less developed mentally and intellectually, and on a whole different stage of life. I was coming of age. I'm still coming of age, but I was at the beginning of this end of adolescence, coming of age phase that I'm now at the end of. So
here's
nice
a song.
Go back and check out those songs.
Here's a song I wrote in utero. Like, no.
Hey, we all are singing something in utero.
Whale songs.
Yeah, something like that. Gargling.
So I should just tell people, stay tuned. We got another hour of local music coming up after this. Won't be Justin. You can hang out if you want, but it'll probably be a mix of, I don't know, it's kind of a chill night. I've got some stuff off the shelf. So songs that people have told me over the years they really like, blended with new potential favorites, future favorites.
Nice.
So this is WEFT Champaign, 90.1 FM. We do 2 hours of local every night, followed by, and stay tuned for 2 hours of 1951.
Nice.
Older songs than even anything you played, probably.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And I just want to say thanks for having me.
Thanks back
for hosting, and it's always fun to come here. Love playing, love getting the opportunity to play. So thanks everyone who helped make this reality.
And we got to book you again to prove that you can play in dry weather.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll bring my pedals back, and you can check out the pedals. And that's my usual deal. I got bring the psychedelia and kind of fill out the sound a little bit.
When you say psychedelia, are we talking more like Grateful Dead, or are we talking like Sky Saxon, or are we talking like Os Mutantes? What is your?
We're talking about speaking in tongues with a lot of reverb and delay type psychedelia.
We're talking like
straight strike you, the surgical strike to the pineal gland.
So people really think that they got slipped something.
That's the goal. That's the goal. There should be some I try to invoke some foreign profound emotion deep inside. I don't know.
It's just one of those terms. They said that alternative doesn't mean anything anymore, and when people say psychedelic, I don't know if they mean.
My psychedelia is very ambient, I guess.
I had a tape in high school. It was like acid rock, and it was like Kenny Rogers. I'm like, why is this called that?
Yeah, that's interesting. But I don't know. I don't know anything.
Go for it.
All right, I'm going to play this last couple songs. I'm not going to play the song called I Don't Know Anything, which I was going to play because my boy Tanner, shout out Tanner, requested I play Old Man's Dream, so of course I'm going to play the classic Justin Rondón quintessential tune, Old Man's Dream. I'm going to end it out with that. Walked in on an old man who was dying. He listened to the world's most beautiful song. And whispered the words as he went along. And he sang, and next to him was a newborn baby crying. He looked as the tears rolled down his face. And there stood his mother there beside him, singing a song for her baby. Oh, she said She said, baby mine, she said, baby mine, don't you cry. And they all sang, ooh, do, 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 do. He laid his head on the pillow, so soft it didn't make no sound. Baby's face had turned to mellow. The young mother, she was so proud. And I said, close the door for a while, I'm gonna sit and stay for a little while. Oh, and we all sang, ooh, do, 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 do. Looked onto his face and he was smiling. I said, oh man, how are you today? Oh, and he said, oh son, I've seen the skies, now I'm sailing away, sailing away. Oh, and I said, no, don't you go, I wanna stay with you for a little while. And I said, no, I said, oh, don't you go, I wanna stay with you for a little while. See, I've got a sister and I'm a son. Oh, we're not here to hurt anyone, so let me go, let me go. Let me go home tonight. And we all sing, ooh, do, 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 do. Walked in on an old man who was smiling. He listened to the world's most beautiful song. And whispered the words as he went along.